shocking tales from the real-life pirates of the Caribbean you never knew. What do you really know about the real-life pirates of the Caribbean? Ahoy there, mateys! We're about to embark on a swashbuckling journey into the depths of history, where the lines between fact and fiction blur. You see, the pirates we know from Hollywood blockbusters, with their talking parrots, buried treasure, and walking the plank, might not be as historically accurate as we've been led to believe. Yes, ye landlubbers, it's time to hoist the Jolly Roger and navigate through a sea of misconceptions. Did pirates really bury their loot, or was it spent as quickly as it was plundered? Were they the lawless rogues we imagine, or did they follow a code of conduct? And let's not forget the burning question, did they actually talk like Captain Jack Sparrow? Prepare to set sail on a journey that will make you question everything you thought you knew about these fearsome sea marauders. Who were the real pirates that terrorized the Caribbean seas? Now that's the question that sparks a thrilling adventure into the past. Let's set sail into the world of notorious pirates who ruled the waves with an iron fist. First, we have the formidable Edward Teach, better known as Blackbeard. With a fearsome appearance that could send shivers down the spine of the bravest sailor, Blackbeard was a sight to behold. Born in Bristol, England, this audacious pirate's exploits ranged from blockading the port of Charleston to engaging in intense battles with the Royal Navy. His reign of terror ended with a dramatic showdown, leaving him decapitated and his head displayed as a warning to other pirates. Next, we've got Calico Jack, a pirate known for his flamboyant style and the iconic Jolly Roger flag. Born John Rackham, he earned his nickname due to his penchant for colorful calico clothing. Perhaps what made Calico Jack notorious even more than his piracy was his crew, which included two of the most famous female pirates in history, Anne Bonny and Mary Read. His audacious life came to a halt when he was captured and hanged, his body displayed in an iron cage as a gruesome deterrent to piracy. Finally, let's turn our gaze to the fiery Anne Bonny. Born in Ireland and raised in the New World, Anne rejected the traditional path of womanhood and chose a life of piracy. With her fiery red hair and fierce temper, she was a force to be reckoned with on the high seas. Her story, however, took a surprising turn. Captured with Calico Jack, she managed to escape the hangman's noose, disappearing into the annals of history, her ultimate fate unknown. These were no ordinary seafarers, but ruthless outlaws who lived and died by their own rules. They were the real-life pirates of the Caribbean, their stories woven into the fabric of maritime history, a thrilling reminder of a bygone era of lawlessness and adventure on the high seas. So what was life like aboard a pirate ship? Imagine, if you will, a world without law and order, where the sea is your home and your shipmates are your family. That was the life of a pirate. It was a life of freedom, but also one of danger and hardship. Contrary to popular belief, pirates were not lawless rogues, but lived by a code, a set of rules known as the Pirate Code or Articles of Agreement. This code dictated everything from the division of loot to the punishment for disobedience. Pirates believed in a form of crude democracy, where the captain was elected and could be voted out if they failed to lead effectively. When it came to the spoils of their raids, pirates were surprisingly fair. The loot was divided equally among the crew, with the captain receiving a slightly larger share. This fair distribution of wealth was a stark contrast to the naval and merchant ships of the time, where the captain and officers lived in relative luxury, while the crew barely scraped by. But life aboard a pirate ship was not all fun and games. Punishments for breaking the rules were severe. The myth of walking the plank is largely a Hollywood invention. In reality, punishments ranged from flogging to marooning on a deserted island. Pirates were a superstitious lot, and marooning was considered a fate worse than death. The offender was left with a bottle of water and a loaded pistol, with the expectation that they would take their own life rather than die of thirst or starvation. So, while the life of a pirate might seem romantic and adventurous, the reality was far from it. It was a life on the edge, where every day could be your last, and where your fate was as uncertain as the shifting tides. It's clear that life as a pirate was as brutal as it was thrilling. And what about the fabled pirate treasure? Now, there's a question that has sparked countless tales and adventures. Let's set sail into the realm of these hidden treasures and see what we can unearth. First, it's important to note that not all pirate loot was shimmering gold or sparkling gems. Pirates often plundered a variety of goods, from silks and spices to rum and tobacco. Yet the allure of precious metal and jewels remains a captivating part of the pirate lore. One of the most famous treasures that still eludes treasure hunters today is the lost treasure of Captain Kidd. This notorious pirate was known to have amassed a considerable fortune during his plundering escapades. When he was captured, only a fraction of his wealth was retrieved, leaving many to wonder where the rest lies hidden. Another legendary treasure that continues to captivate imaginations is the treasure of the infamous pirate Blackbeard. While Blackbeard's ship, the Queen Anne's Revenge, was discovered off the coast of North Carolina, the vast treasure it was believed to hold has yet to be found. And let's not forget the legendary Lima treasure, a haul of immense wealth taken from the Spanish by Captain William Thompson in the early 19th century. The treasure, said to be worth hundreds of millions today, was supposedly buried somewhere in the Cocos Islands, but despite countless expeditions, it remains undiscovered. The fascination with pirate treasure isn't just about the wealth. It's about the mystery, the adventure, and the tantalizing possibility of unearthing a piece of history. There's a thrill in the chase, in deciphering clues left centuries ago, and in the dream of discovering something that has remained hidden for so long. And who knows, with new technologies, renewed interest, and a bit of that old pirate spirit, these treasures may not remain hidden forever. After all, there's a whole world of lost pirate riches out there just waiting to be discovered. Who knows, maybe you could be the one to finally uncover these lost pirate riches. So, what is the legacy of these real-life pirates, you may ask? Well, it's quite profound, really. These sea marauders of yore have left an indelible mark on our popular culture, influencing everything from literature to movies and even our everyday language. You see, the tales of these real-life pirates have been romanticized over centuries, painting a picture of adventure, rebellion, and freedom that continues to captivate our imaginations. Take literature, for instance. Novels like Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Island and J.M. Barrie's Peter Pan are steeped in pirate lore, presenting these buccaneers as both fearsome villains and charismatic anti-heroes. And let's not forget the movies. Who among us hasn't been thrilled by the swashbuckling antics of Jack Sparrow in the Pirates of the Caribbean series, or felt a shiver of fear watching the ruthless Captain Hook in Peter Pan? These characters, inspired by the real-life pirates we've been discussing, have become cultural icons, their stories woven into the fabric of our shared mythology. The romanticization of pirates extends beyond books and films, influencing our perceptions of their lifestyle. The idea of living life on your own terms, of rejecting societal norms in favor of freedom and adventure, is a notion that continues to fascinate us. Pirates, with their lawless existence on the high seas, represent this ideal in its most extreme form. At the same time, it's important to remember that the reality of pirate life was often far less glamorous than the image portrayed in popular culture. It was a harsh and dangerous existence, filled with violence, hardship, and the constant threat of death. But it's precisely this dichotomy, the gritty reality versus the romantic ideal, that makes the pirate legacy so intriguing. The real-life Pirates of the Caribbean have left a lasting impact, their stories continuing to captivate us to this day. They represent a fascinating chapter in our history, a testament to the human spirit's thirst for freedom and adventure. And as long as these tales continue to resonate, the legacy of these real-life pirates will live on. So, are you ready to rethink your views on the Pirates of the Caribbean? We've embarked on an intriguing voyage today, sailing through uncharted waters of history. We've met some notorious pirates, discovered what life was like aboard a pirate ship, and even unearthed a few hidden treasures. These tales are more than just stories. They are glimpses into a world that was as real as the salty sea air and the rolling waves. A world where codes of honor were as valuable as gold and where freedom was the ultimate treasure. Our perception of pirates has been shaped by legends and myths, but the truth, as we've seen, is far more fascinating. So I encourage you, explore deeper into the world of real-life pirates. Seek out their stories, learn from their experiences, and perhaps even find a bit of that pirate spirit within yourself. Remember, the sea holds many secrets, and the truth about pirates is just one of them. Until next time, keep exploring, mateys. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel.